What are your thoughts on spending every possible dollar on growth versus taking profit? We're going to hit 30 million this year, but we're running at around break even. Should I hire slower, slow down on spend and growth, or should I just stick with it until I get to 100 million?
Oh, what a great question.
Bart's
That last part kind of threw me for a loop.
I mean, 30 to 100 is aggressive.
No,
Yeah.
he goes, so I think that's what this guy's asking. It's like, if it takes 2 or 3 more years to get to 100, should I just take at 30 million? I gotta imagine if he's a founder, he's taking at least a salary.
Yeah, but he's probably like under 100 G's.
He's probably not taking a
75,000.
big salary. He's kind of living a little hand to mouth to speed run this thing.
Yeah.
I just thought your reaction to Nick saying what a great question was like, because I think
I
Bart
get
was
it
like,
though. I know where he's coming
Bart's
from.
like, what an awful question.
Well,
Like,
okay,
take the money.
so let's play this out. The fact that you're answering this, the fact that he's asking this question is he's not sure if he wants to go. Like I don't think he really knows what 100 million is going to be in any short period of time.
Say a different number then.
He's at 30.
Actually, what's your point? Go ahead.
He's at 30.
He's at 30.
He's at 30.
50. If he's going to 50, like I'm not trying to double the fucking company
Yeah.
in next time. And knowing this is like
what we said earlier, 30. Well, we said this on another episode. 30 is one of those sticking points where you might get stuck there for a bit.
yeah, that's why I don't think it's as fast as you think. Because like we're, and I'm applying this directly to ourselves. We should have done 75 this year.
Mm-hmm. But you had to slow down.
That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We
That's crazy
what?
growth.
That's 3 years.
Yeah.
Do you know how ridiculous this has been? It's been so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have waited to hit 75 in a couple of years if I could have spread out the stress. So what is needed to be done to this, like you got to ask yourself, are you really trying to hit that 100? Are you really trying to do that anytime soon?
Yeah.
That's a deeper question. So if you're asking yourself at 30, oh boy, you got time
The
to
way
go.
he's worded
It's like
it.
that meme
The way he's
clip, you're
worded,
like, you're not that guy. Like, are you that guy?
Are you that guy? Because you might be that guy.
the way
then,
he's
then
worded
go.
this, I think he is.
If he is that guy, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I can
First
tell
off-
I know
that
you're
right
not,
now.
and that's why your response to this was like, obviously, just take profit and slow down. That's fine.
Okay, but even play this out with me again.
I'm guessing. I'm not letting you
it
talk.
depends on. Go ahead.
Play me. Okay, how hard is it to operate from a place of needing financial coverage or not needing financial coverage and just executing? If you are stressed about money at all times, bro, you cannot do your best work.
No, and you force things into the company.
You do. You take deals at rush. You're not thinking through clearly.
You're kind of like
Erratic.
Yeah, you're running around in survival mode, which I don't know. You make erratic decisions and all this stuff,
Which is self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
I think you got to, if you're like questioning if you should take some cash out, you probably should do a little bit of a distro and then calm down and then reassess how fast you want to go.
or give yourself a salary raise that'll make you comfortable.
Yeah, because that's the issue. It's like, there's not a lot of money that's going to come out of this thing.
At 30 million, like let's say you're paying yourself 80, even giving yourself a salary raise to 150, if that's going to make you comfortable,
Does nothing to the books.
it does nothing to the, but like you can keep speed running it then.
Well, also think about, so you have health and wellness, you have food and beverage, you have a couple things that like the business can actually legally write off in a impact the life way.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to like write some things off that's a part of the business
Personal.
to where you don't need to be doing all the things you're doing.
Yeah. And I don't know where they live or whatever, but it's just like, if he's asking the question of should I take cash, I think you're right. He probably feels some personal financial stress. He's probably taking a low salary raise. I mean, a meaningful salary raise from a $30 million business you'll barely feel it on the bottom line of the business.
Oh no.
Because it's like, okay, again, let's say you're taking 80 and you bump it to, let's say you're taking 80 and you bump it to 200. What have you just done to your ad spend? You've taken $10,000 a month off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went from 80 to 200.
And you think with that peace of mind, you can't find an alpha of 10 Gs?
Yeah.
Do we think this is like low overhead company too?
Sounds that way.
Yeah.
I think it's just average overhead is what I would guess. Yeah. Or just whatever it is he's saying, should I slow down? He did say, should I hire slower? So he's definitely done some hiring at this point.
Okay.
Should I slow down on spend at 30 million? Maybe that is the other. It's like definitely keep it lean
Yeah.
on
Isn't
OpEx.
just chasing top line kind of scary these days?
Super scary.
Well, he's breaking.
He said,
He's
"Should
not
I
going
pour-"
negative.
He said, should I pour every dollar into ad spend?
Yeah. He's saying, should I reinvest every dollar?
Which our friend Mark would say, the person who spends the most wins.
Yeah.
Send it.
Kind of a wild
Well, that's,
statement.
I would say it's kind of what
For
Breeze
some.
is doing. You guys are speed running growth but you guys are very experienced operators who understand the risk you're taking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We made only one poor calculation. We should have done it sooner.
Yeah.
Should have just done one more thing sooner.
Right. But then
we were
you also
comfortable with where
understand
we
the
were running.
razor you guys are living on is like, if we mess something up, it is going to hurt.
Yeah.
It's going to be painful.
And we're dealing with it.
Yeah.
Totally. So I think the risk was, now if this is the worst it's going to be, okay, I'm glad I took that risk.
Yeah.
But I don't think are you that guy? Like, are you built that way? Do you got that dog in you, dude? Like, if you don't got that dog in you, then don't do this.
That helped me clarify my thought on this. If he's asking this question, I'm guessing he's not like a multi-time operator who's speedrunning this to 30 million at break even. I don't think ever recommend somebody who's not a multiple time operator run something at break even.
No,
it's too like you can screw it up too badly, over project something. Like there's just so many mistakes you can make that like really put you in a tough spot. And I think a multi-time operator has lived through that pain and understands. And so if this person's at 30 million, they're supporting some people, like some people rely on them at this point, you know, they have a team. You should put more padding into the business so that even if you're not taking profit, even if you're leaving that cash in the business, you just have some padding for mistakes because you're going to make them.
Yeah.
If he's a multi-time operator asking this question, then I don't think he is, because he's asking, should I take cash out?
Yeah.
And a multi-time operator doesn't ask that.
The first time you have the ability to take any large, like you get a couple windfalls in your life and you're like, wow, that like is meaningful and different. I can actually do something with this. And like after you have a couple,
you realize how you move differently.
Yeah. The moment that happens, the first time it hits, you're like, cool, I'm going to do all these things real quick. And then like, you don't need this urge of money for very long periods of time. To
solve that issue also of like, are you going to be running the company stressed out about your personal finances, which is an unhealthy energy to bring into operating a company. So can you take, I'm not saying like take a bunch of cash, but can you take a windfall, like a little Band-Aid,
just set it over here
to solve that tension or solve those nerves you bring to the company every day, and then just jump back in, like instead of taking a big lump sum, like, you know, just secure yourself a little bit.
That's like slow down growth a little bit for the sake of like making the owner operator person a little bit more healthy, and then go. Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what so, okay. I like one of two options here. Raise your salary to a point where you're comfortable is option one, but there's a reason I don't like that. And that is because lifestyle increases with salary increases. So right now you might be living low overheads on a low salary. And I want you to keep living low overheads if you really want to speed run this company. Yes. Right. So I want you to keep living low overheads, but you are stressed about money. So option two, if you're a person whose overhead is take one big windfall, set it aside so that you're not one car breaking down away from disaster in your personal life. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I don't know, take a 3 months where you slow down growth, take $1 million, $2 million out of the business, put it somewhere where it earns 4%. So that, you can still live on the 80K, but you also have a little like egg sitting over here.
The little bit of pushback on like the lifestyle increases. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Make more money and live below your means.
Easier said than done. Easier said.
But
look, if you're a person who can keep yourself in control, then
I think this is like deeper outside of the conversation. But like, we have to like break that a little bit, because I feel like a lot of people do get rich and then a windfall and then increase expenses because they have it.
Yep.
Whereas like, you should just take more money and not
chill.
No, don't go get like a new car or a new expense and all these things. Like, I don't know, kind of cheat code it and make more money, but
don't
pull back.
Yeah.
So knowing what I know about myself now, and this isn't even just myself, this is that I have a family who spends our money as well. It's not just me who spends our money.
Of course. Yeah.
I would say that like, I would rather take the big sum of cash that we could set aside.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe a small salary increase to like maybe loosen the belt a little bit or like make us a little more comfortable, but a small enough salary increase where it's like, okay, we're not stressed about the bills, but we can't really increase the lifestyle too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Again,
that's a good like discipline measure on that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to speed run the company, or you could just say, I don't want to speed run the company and I'm going to take a nice salary and I'm going to take some cash and we're going to live a more fun life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
you got the 30 million. That's like you said, you're poor until you're rich in e-com. That's about where it happens, where you can start taking pretty meaningful money and being like, oh yeah, this doesn't really affect the business too bad.